Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss MGP's woes. My name is McNeil. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Katie Joyce, and Justine Mays.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hello. So, yeah, we're going to be talking today about MGP sales dropping 59%. That is a eye-popping number for sure. We'll talk about that after the break. For right now, though, KK said there's something she want to talk about. What is that?
So there's a steakhouse in Florida, Hollywood, Florida.
Okay.
They hosted a 5-course dinner for 20 people.
Okay.
In the nude.
Oh, God.
The restaurant attendee people were in the nude. The staff had clothes on, which is what made it legal.
Was it a nudist colony?
No, but what gave him the idea was a nudist group had rented out his restaurant for an event.
Yeah.
And so he's like, there's money to be had here. It was successful. 150 for women, 250 for men.
Nobody was.
Right?
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
And 300 if you're a couple. So the men got a discount if they came with a woman.
If they came with a woman. They brought a woman, they get a deal. Okay.
Now, what about this would make anyone want to go and eat food in a restaurant where there's not just beard hairs to worry about here?
Right.
I actually have an appropriate story for this.
I feel like, you can blame the stuff. Like if something pops up, you can be like, I'm not looking at your breasts. This creme brulee is really good. Hence the boner you're looking at.
That's actually a great excuse of this creme brulee is absolutely fantastic.
It's so good.
And I feel like that's believable as well. I'd be like, you know what?
so
That's
hard.
fair. I get it.
It'd be so hard. I don't know why the creme brulee would get to you, but yeah, I just could foresee that.
And it's 5 courses. So it's not like you're
You're not in and out.
I wouldn't want anything to do with this, to be honest with you. I don't want to be around naked people.
No,
because
not even just like for the story to tell.
No. It feels like there'd be smells I don't like. I have a sensitive palate. There might be smells I don't like around.
What kind of smells are going to be that?
You'd be surprised what a pair of pants can stop. I would think. That'd be a learning experience. What actually smells does the pants capture? I think a lot more than we give it credit for. So I'm
wondering, like, they have to walk in clothed.
Sure.
So did they have like a special area for them to disrobe? Do you just walk over to your table and hang it over the chair?
Do you have to bring a towel? Is there a towel involved?
No.
Maybe,
you just sit bare-assed on the
Yes.
chair? Oh, God.
At nudist resorts, my experience is that they are required to bring towels with them. So I recently, we spent a week in Orlando and for a family trip, and John's aunt, his mom's sister, lives in a nudist resort in Kissimmee, Florida.
Okay.
And at the end of, so we had stayed a week with John's brother, and their mom came down for the last weekend when we were there. And then she was staying in Florida longer to stay with her sister and her brother-in-law. And so we went, and I knew where to, I go, well, we can go drop her off. And so I encouraged, I was like, well, why don't we just go take her up and drop her off? And they're like, great, you can come meet us for dinner. And I was like, that's a fantastic idea. With my morbid curiosity. So we went to the nudist resort where they live and had dinner with his aunt and uncle. And so...
And they
were they nude? Were they nude?
No. So they kept clothes on while we were there out of respect for their nephews, especially because I think John and his brother just would have started walking down the highway if his aunt and uncle they would have abandoned the car. They just would have started booking
just walk away. Just walk away. Yeah.
And so it was fascinating.
Really?
So
were other people determined at the restaurant?
Where the restaurant was called Cheeks as well, which was absolutely adorable.
Cheeks. Okay.
And we all determined that all of us in our 30s were not nearly mature enough to be in a nudist resort because it was nothing but cracking jokes the entire time.
I'm sure.
Of these people, it's their genuine lifestyle. And so it's not sexual for them, but we were nothing but jokes. And so there's like security you have to go to because all guests have to register. And we pull over, we're waiting for their aunt to come up to like lead us in. And I go, so is this where we all have to get out of the van and undress now to go inside? And like the horror on like John and his brother's face are like, stop suggesting these things, Katie.
Well, you could have stripped down just to make everyone feel comfortable.
Right? I was like, we should be respectful of their lifestyle. And I mean, at least
you're part of it,
Yeah. And so there's a pamphlet at the front desk at check-in. So, of course, I took that. I read that during dinner. Lots of information. There was a whole page on that. It is very natural for men just to get a boner. And sometimes that just happens. And so you should just place a towel over yourself and think about other things and wait for it to go away. That it's nothing to be ashamed of.
So if I join this community, I need two towels. One to sit on and one for boners.
Yeah. So everyone's required to have a towel that they sit on, and then
and a boner towel.
Yes.
And I would get a very large boner towel. You don't want like a small, like a little hand towel thing. You want to be impress people. This is my boner towel over here.
You want a bath sheet?
Yeah, that's a beach towel, sir.
Boner towel.
Gets out a Kleenex. There's your boner towel.
For those who aren't watching, you can only hear this. I pulled out a cocktail napkin. Boner towel. So in this resort we went to, you didn't have to be naked anywhere except the pool area. And the pool area you have to be naked. That's
mandatory nakedness.
We were walking through that area, and all of a sudden John's brother like stops where he's walking, almost run into him. Like, what are you doing? He goes, I don't think we should walk that way. I go,
right.
There was this gentleman who was somewhat very much over 70 years old, lounging on the lounge chair as one does, spread eagle. And we were walking up from behind him.
That's the problem with this. It's not nudity you want to see.
I did not see a single
nudity you want to see.
I didn't see a single dick below 70 years old. Like it.
You want to see Kate Uptons of the world and all this kind of shit. It's not there. That's not where it's at. It's all saggy balls and
as we were sitting at dinner, like ordering our food, their aunt kept calling, like, "Oh, Tom, hey, come meet my nephews." And so you're sitting at a table, and these people are walking up, and it's right in your face.
There's a penis right in your face.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love this story.
We did see one woman who was in her 30s who would be arguably a person you'd want to see in this situation. I saw people playing pickleball naked, and I felt like that was a very cool choice.
That's okay. So I have to applaud these people for the confidence,
right?
Like, to play pickleball naked,
like running, jumping around,
like to even just sit there
stretching out.
Sometimes I'm in clothes and I'm like, ooh, I don't like this is a lot of food, and
I feel like you were risking a black eye, like if you jump wrong, like.
Right.
Good, but like the confidence they have, like kudos to them. Like I can't it, but good
Yeah.
for you. Like,
I will say it was very relaxing vibe. And so even though I was
Really?
like, I would totally try this just for the experience of like having dinner here. Obviously not with my brother-in-law or other family, but with
Right.
family around of people I'm never going to see again.
Right. Yeah.
So I think I would be willing to consider going to that dinner if the 5 courses sounded like high quality food.
Really. Really.
You don't have to worry about spilling wine on your shirt. Like,
I think I would be willing to go like topless, but like, can I keep my panties on? Because like sitting on a chair, other people have been
problem
on.
I would have is I don't know if I could actually fully eat while naked. Like I don't want to like see my stomach like while I'm eating. Like I feel like I'd be shaming myself into be like
shaming yourself. Yeah.
it's okay. I'll skip
Self-shaming.
on courses 2 through 5.
Right.
5 courses, and you're like, oh, I'm just getting fatter by the minute. Like I would
Right.
not be comfortable. Like,
Right.
I mean, if someone drops their keys, just look the other way. You do not want to see that. There's no one
I was
helpful.
traumatized at the gym today. I was standing there doing my stuff, and there's the guy on the turf, and he's doing leg lifts. And he lifts his leg up, and it's like a straight shot down his shorts.
Whoa.
I was like, I need
Hey,
to
look at this.
turn this way to do this.
They call me Snuffleupagus.
And he wasn't wearing underwear.
No.
Kind of like that episode of Friends where Phoebe dates the guy that has a pair
Yes.
of like
Yes.
short arm, and he puts his foot up on the coffee table, and
There you
Chandler and Joey like freak out because they can see it all.
I can see it all. It's all right there. There it is. There it is. Yeah.
So no one else would try this dinner. Not even
No.
consider.
No.
No, I don't want to see that.
bottoms on.
I don't even want to be in the same town as that.
Right.
So McNeil, what if they give you like a big napkin like at dinner to put over your like lap? That then
But I don't want my bare butt on a chair other people have touched.
no, that's fine. I feel like
I'm
I
just
feel like
thinking there's
you have a
cubes
towel
and
you're sitting on.
everything at this
Oh,
point.
no,
There's
of
just
course,
cubes
of
and
course.
everything.
If I could have a towel to sit on,
Right.
that would be fine.
I mean, what if was there like a small disclaimer that says you must be waxed or
Right?
manicured or
That
skate
would
No one can come with 70s bush. They're just not allowed.
be
no
here.
70s porn bush.
But it's old people, so more than likely that's what they got going on. That's the
What
problem.
were they at the nudist colony? Were they
I
groomed?
would say most people were manicured at least, yeah.
Okay. Well, it is their lifestyle, so
And so they had put some effort into it from what I saw. I wasn't
Right.
staring, but I didn't see anything that caught my eye like, oh shit. Or so
right. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, Katie, if you go to that, report back to us and let us know how it is. 'cause
sure,
you
yeah.
got
If
no
anyone
takers.
sees it again, let
They're
me know.
doing it once a month now, Hollywood, Florida.
I'll need
it's
someone
called.
else to go with me as my friend because I don't think John will go. But
You don't think John's going, huh?
I'll go.
McNeil
Okay.
go. There
you
you
and
go.
I'll go. There you go.
You will take one for the team.
Yeah.
Oh, taking
Yeah.
one for the team. Let me
I
go.
think it's called Soiree Steakhouse.
Soiree Steakhouse. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'm going first this time. I've got Rat Bag. This is a Thief from the Barrel pick from Demetrius Kane down at Knowlton's. Decent. I don't know. If I get super lucky, that could be enough. But it's going to involve probably some screw tops and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. All right. Katie looks ready to go. She's next.
I am ready. I have High West American Prairie Bourbon.
Okay. She's nude, by the way.
Yes.
She just cork popped
Like
nude
you
just
would be
show.
able to continue podcasting.
That's
if
actually
you
my
didn't have a
secret
top on.
to the cork pops. That's how
That's a
I
secret.
win when I do.
Yeah, there you go. I have the lead, just barely. So, KK, you're next.
Okay, I'm actually going to open up a MGP product.
Okay.
The Remus. This is the single barrel from the Barrel Shop.
Barrel Shop, okay. Nice. Okay. Kind of right in there with Katie's and I's, but I think it's the best of the bunch. So you've got the lead. Again, not super standout, but enough. You did enough to take the lead. We'll see what happens. We'll let it play out. Next up's Justine.
I have a screw top. This is Leopold Brothers 3-chamber rye.
Three-chamber rye. Okay. All right. McNeil, you're last but not least. KK has the lead.
I have an MB roll and pick from the Barrel Shop.
Okay. Nice. Nothing. So
Yeah,
Kathy Cool wins. Cheers to her.
Cheers to me.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about MGP, down 59% in whiskey sales. What the hell? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hey, I'm Stephanie McNeil. You are listening to the Bourbon Daily. The real name of the palisade is the ampersand.
Yeah. KK, what do we know about this? You're the research expert.
I am, always. It dropped 42%. The distilling solutions arm of MGP plummeted 42% in 2026 second quarter.
And so that's the
whiskey,
bulk spirits, custom mash bills, and barrel aging services, right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and whiskey dropped 59%.
59%.
Yeah, so this is Q2 over similar performance in Q1, where the distilling solution subsidiary slumped by 40%.
Oh my God.
Total sales dropped by 15%. Which equaled $124.4 million in quarter two.
$124 million. Yikes.
Yeah. I like that they call it brown goods.
Brown goods.
I noticed that as well.
I love that. Okay. So yeah, just overall, it's dropping. Of course, we know they've paused operations at Limestone and Lux Row.
Yeah.
The bulk spirit supplier is working to rebuild its aged whiskey pipeline, expand further into premium white goods.
Yeah.
And grow its private label programs.
Private label, okay.
Because it said the premium branded spirits actually still rose, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because like Penelope still rose 13%. I think overall they're premium plus, like the higher end ones that they do.
Penelope's been hustling, I'll say that. You see a lot of offerings coming out from them and stuff, so that seems to be working, but sounds like a lot of the other stuff
is not working.
Yellowstone grew too.
Yeah, so there's some glimmers of hope there, but man, when you're down 59%, that's not good. That's worse than a nude steak dinner event.
I don't want to say anything else because I feel like that's such a good way to close the show, but
That's today. Good enough.
Yeah. So it does make you wonder, right? So
I wonder if there were any distilleries that were buying from them that were some of the smaller ones that went out of business that had anything to do with that.
could be.
and there could be people that wanted to do like I'm going to buy some barrels and blend it in some Amberana, and they've learned that that's
Yeah.
a dead end.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the industry, and people are pulling in the reins because worried about what the future holds, and maybe not even what's impacting them at the moment, but they're probably pumping the brakes some, and that's reflective of that, I guess. So it's a sad situation. We need this thing to turn around, and we don't need MGP being in trouble. We need them to do well. We need the whole industry to do well. It's important for America. It's important for American jobs. It's important for multiple, places like Kentucky and Tennessee and Indiana and a lot of other places too. So we got to get this. We got to get this straightened out. So hopefully we get on the right track.
Drink more bourbon.
Drink more bourbon. Do your part. Help us out. So there you go. There you go. Well, there's a little bit about the MGP situation. It's a scary one to watch. We'll see what happens. We'll continue to monitor, and hopefully next quarter, Q3, we'll get some good news. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Me? I'm an easy gal to find. You can find me across all Instagrams at Katie Proof. You cannot find me on any websites. I would sure hope that would be whiskey related, but I've forgotten the rest of his little spiel, so we're going to end it there.
Yeah. Do you worry about, every place has security cameras now. So you go to this steak dinner at this restaurant, you are going to be on camera. They're going to be, filming that. And,
that's a good question, because it's a public restaurant.
Right.
So do you have a reasonable expectation of privacy?
I don't think so.
And you don't have a reasonable expectation of privacy from private individuals. That only relates to government work. And so, yeah.
So someone can take their phone out and just start.
I do, but so at the nudist resort, they had strict rules about phones as well,
right.
And they had workers around.
And perhaps the restaurant makes those. We don't know the details. Maybe they make that rule, but they also would have to turn off their own cameras.
Devices now, someone could have glasses that you don't recognize as phone glasses. You could even go back to the standard spy equipment days. You could have cameras in such small things. It could be a pen or a button or something. People can record any way they want without you knowing, and so. It really is a degree of faith. I guess you partially would have to rely on then that person's also incriminating themselves, if incriminating is not really the right word, but that they were also there and participating. And so it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So what the staff thought.
The staff at the resort that I was at, first of all, they were all young people, which was interesting, but they were all very happy.
Where do they keep their credit cards? Prison wallet?
Well, probably just in a bag like all women do, because our clothing doesn't have pockets anyway. So it's really not that different for us. A purse.
Naked with a little cross.
Hold on. Let me grab my card.
The only thing is normally we can shove stuff into our bras and stuff. You wouldn't have that to use as a purse to shove stuff into.
You just come in with a little clutch and you're just like, yes, this matches my titties perfectly.
Look at how I coordinated my earrings with my nipples.
With my areolas. There you go. Okay.
Fantastic.
Fair enough. All right. KK, how about you? Where can people find you?
You will never find me having a 5-course steak dinner in the nude, but you can find me on Instagram at KK Castring.
Would you play pickleball in the nude, KK?
Oh, no.
I feel like I'd get injured. I'd fall. That'd be the time I fall, and guess where I'd land? I think we all know.
I'd at least get you the skinny dip. Would you
Somebody's boobies would go by. He would get erect. Penis.
Exactly. And then I got my boner towel. I lay it on there
let alone go around naked.
What's that?
I said, I don't even want to put on a bathing suit, let alone go around naked.
So I'm imagining Steve playing pickleball, and he's like, titties, boner. He falls, and he fracture your penis, and he has to tell the story to the ER.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Can you imagine like road rash, falling on a pickleball court and what you can get and messing up your skin?
But I'm wondering, on a standing situation, this is what I want to know. You got your boner towel. Do you have to put on there like on a towel rack? Is that, I'm still playing pickleball, but I'm boned up and I got like a towel rack in front of me because it's considered polite to cover your boner.
And then do you make yourself a fake boner towel rack? It's got like a stick below it to
You're lucky I didn't go in this
a few inches longer. They're like, oh, sorry, I got another boner here. Excuse me. But this like 13-inch
These are the kind of questions I'd have been asking, Katie, if I would have been on that dinner with you. And
have you ever caught someone putting a dowel rod below their boner towel to really accentuate how much of a grower they are?
Right. Yeah.
The questions I should have asked. I failed everyone in my investigation.
Hindsight, man. Hindsight.
I know.
So
there's always next year. Go visit again.
She's family, so you can go back.
I can,
on another vacation and
she'd even said, she's like, we've got a nice hotel here, and if you guys are here, we'll just stay on the other side of the resort. We wouldn't even have to see each other.
Oh.
Right. We get to see other naked people. Fantastic.
Okay. Interesting. All right, Justine, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
And in Hollywood, Florida. McNeil.
Never.
I got a dinner at some point, but you can find me on Instagram at McNew_ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com. That's where you can find out our content. ABVBarrelShop.com. What's going on at the Barrel Shop? We're talking events, what we have in stock, etc. And finally, last but not least, check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.